Corey just says, ah, and yes, it is the third time. I think I'm 99% sure you're correct.
Very cool. Well, as you can tell by everything, um, we are playing. Oh, what the fuck?
Were you slamming shit around?
I was trying to scoot my chair forward and it got caught on something. As you can tell, we were playing Gone Home again. It's been a fat second. And I don't really remember where we left off.
In the creepy basement.
Ah, yes, the creepy basement. Well, we're just, gonna learn more about our lesbian sister.
Yes. And
exciting times.
the rest of our family.
Yeah, which we haven't really learned that much. We haven't, learned jack shit about the mom. We learned that her dad's kind of creepy.
Did we? When did we learn? Oh, yeah, with his weird...
Those weird
Space
horny books.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? I don't remember this at all. Examine, scrap. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list, role model, authority, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction, first mate, self, Girl Scouts, denial. Very cool.
Todd's band lost their singer.
Why am I
Todd said
staring?
he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie
Hello,
was
Jack.
like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. And it feels so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Ah, yes, I forgot that she's, in the military.
Cute.
Read a letter. Yolanda De Soto. Words I cannot read.
Thinks it's an address.
Yes. I would assume so. Dear Sam, today's...
Sam's and Jordan are here, and Chaotic Grumpy Child, and Jack. I don't know if I said that. I don't know. And Doki Blocks. Everyone's showing up.
Everyone is here. Today's Spanish lesson. X-Fly, Mosca, X-Hubcap, Tappa Cubes, X-Sunbeam,
Those
del
are
Sol.
bullet points, you freak.
What? It just says X. I don't know.
Why would they all just say X-Fly, X-Hubcap?
I don't know. Why do you expect me to know things? Okay, Fly, Mosca, Hubcap, Tappa Cubes, Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol, Your Love, Tu Amor. Dear Sam, that's fun. I like that lettering. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about algebra and the first mate.
Allegra.
What?
Allegra?
The looks like it says algebra. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter, got to me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Oh, man. And then it says... To your love, Lonnie. Man. It's getting real gay.
Yes, it is.
So that was written to Sam,
Sans puts a bunch of Josh emojis.
and it was a letter from Lonnie in Mexico, which I guess, is that where she got shipped out from, or is that like a school trip or something? I don't fucking know.
I believe it's like where her like boot camp was.
Right. Crouching. X-ray specs. Very cool.
Fizz right.
Don't think I need to examine that super closely.
Think there might be something in the trash can, but I am unsure. Sometimes there's stuff.
Doesn't look like it. Normally doesn't.
Crouch back. Maybe I was thinking of a different room.
There's something here though. Ha!
Are you gonna read? You're just gonna contemplate it?
It's like a drug. The first time was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. That's not what you should do.
No.
The clock said 3:13. Her face was spectral and in dim red light. Then I could only feel her. It was different than any time I'd done it myself. My head was swimming. I felt disembodied, transported bodily, like being cut. Okay, not reading any more of that. Very cool. So yeah, things are pretty gay, I have to say.
Yeah.
And she keeps it all down in the creepy secret basement.
Yeah.
Probably so her parents don't find it.
I mean, it's a good place to hang out with you. With your friend.
with your gal pal. Can I do anything to this shit?
If you had a cassette, you could put it in there.
There might be one around. Fuck, I forgot about that. It scared the shit out of me.
So she says, I may not be gay, but I approve of this gayness. Is that something on the floor? Yes.
It's a cassette tape. And it says, Girl Scout, Side A, Self. Can I turn?
Yes.
Stop turning in a complete circle when I move my mouse 2 degrees. I like this game. I hate how slowly we walk and yet how fast our head does.
Our legs are made of lead and our neck can snap around like an owl.
Yeah. Just a slamming.
Going for it. Oh, Hayden is here. He says, Welp, I've lost my sub. Aw. That's unfortunate. Sin says, okay, my internet is dying for not complying to OSHA, so I must go.
Oh. Well, thanks for joining. So there's some bells here, and it says, guest room. Mr. Massan's room, front door, library, kitchen, and the library bell is missing. I'm assuming we came from this door.
Yeah. Is there another door?
Yeah, over there.
Why don't you try going through it?
Because I want to listen to the punk sound. There's gonna be a dead body here. No.
Jackson says, now this is some good music. I like upbeat music. I suppose it is upbeat in the sense of the word. Finley does not like it.
Can't
Unless-
believe that.
Well, actually, this said I don't like the song. So I don't know if that's a typo of don't or a typo of do.
I like it. Absolutely slapping. Okay, Arbor Hill, first floor plan. Stairs to basement. Which is where we came, I'm assuming.
No, we came
No.
for the creepy secret library.
Right, yeah. Porch, foyer. I think we've been through all of this shit. We went through all of that side of the house.
Yeah.
We went through the whole house, I think.
No, we haven't been through that side yet because you need a key to get
Right.
that we do not have.
Okay. And then we went up to the second floor.
It
Say-
just says, well, bye. Bye, I guess. I think Jordan also left. People just showing up for 5 seconds and leaving.
Enter combination.
Jackson says, what's OSHA? OSHA is... It's like a workplace safety
How do you...
commission
Get out
or
of this.
law. Yeah, I think you have to just click open.
I did, and it didn't do anything.
Click it again. I guess escape, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, here's the button. Finley says, too loud for me.
I like it.
It's always like a weird complaint with music to me because it's like you could just tone it down.
Yeah.
Like I guess you can't in this instance because it's part of a video game. but-
Terry, age 12, Thanksgiving 1963. 11, age 10, age 9, 1960. Age 8, age 7, age 6, 1957.
Corey says, my cat just tried to murder me. That's how cats
Good.
be. Walk down the spooky
I
hallway.
don't want to.
Walk down the spooky
I
hallway.
don't wanna. It's a dark.
Yeah. I don't remember it being this dark.
It's a doorway.
I don't think you're gonna be able to find anything in there, to be honest.
There's a string. Can I pull it from this far away?
It's just go in there, you're fine.
No. It's gonna be a dead body. I'm not fucking going in there.
I can tell you that there isn't really anything. There's a toy. There's a kid's toy in the corner of that room. and
Okay.
nothing else.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Does it? What is it? Is there anything?
There's
like,
nothing else in
There's
there.
nothing else in there.
No.
And it's just a kid. What's the toy of? Now I'm
It's
curious.
just like a little wooden horse
oh,
thing.
man.
with like wheels. Just
I
one of
don't-
just one of those like basic like old fashioned.
I don't want to look at it. You guys are just.
It's
gonna have
not
to
creepy
deal with-
looking. It's just like a very basic like.
That's. I hate this.
Why? It's literally just a wooden toy and
Those
discarded
lights
it.
don't work, and there's a creepy kid's toy.
It's not creepy. It's a perfectly normal kid's toy discarded in a basement.
There's a piece of paper.
Is there? I don't remember it.
Can't see shit.
You have to take it out into the hallway.
What's that in the corner?
What's what in the corner?
There's something in the corner.
There's like a pile of like fucking hay or something in there.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Actually, no, it's probably more newspapers. There's a pile of some benign object.
Order this month. 2 cases brandy, 2 cases rum, 1 barrel whiskey. Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall hold for some time. WR 1923. Haha. They've made some illegal prohibition alcohol selling happening in this house in the olden days that the governor was holding a blind eye to. I'm not closing the fucking door. How am I supposed to see anything.
I don't know.
There's nothing.
There's nothing in
I
here.
can't see it.
There's nothing important in that. Just go.
I'm surprised I saw the paper.
Cory says that their cat ran in front of their feet and tried to trip me. Cats are dumb like that. And then they like get mad when you like accidentally kick them.
I know. It's like,
Even though they like dive in front of you, and then when you accidentally boop them with their toe, they're like, eh.
Examine form.
Finley says, I've done an OSHA test before. How does a person do an OSHA test?
Name, Samantha Greenbrier. Date, 12/10/1994. 1 Arbor Hill. Quantity, 1. 2 half heart pendant. Cost, $59.99. 1. Custom engraving, L plus S. $19.99. Sales associate. B. Gabinski. Cash paid. Exchanges gladly accepted within 30 days, except on custom orders. Exchanges are subject to a 15% restocking fee. Signature. Bernadette Grabinski. That's a fucking name. Oh, so she got her little heart locket. I assume this is some clothing, but I can't really tell. Is my brightness up all the way? Should be.
Finley says you gotta do a lot of studying for it. For an OSHA test, OSHA is like a workplace compliance.
Oh no, this is real far down.
Oh.
Maybe I can actually see in that room now.
Probably not. I thought you didn't want to.
Yeah, well, if it's a lot less dark and spooky, then maybe I'll be more willing to.
This is a lot better.
This is so much better.
It only took us 3 episodes to figure out how to turn the lights up.
Yeah, see, that looks way less intimidating.
That's a pile of firewood.
Very cool.
I knew it was like a pile of just some innocent, benign object, but I couldn't.
And then there's a dead body behind the door.
There's not.
And there's also no horse toy,
Yes,
so you just completely lied to me.
Next to the wood.
Oh, I thought it was another chunk of wood.
See? It's not creepy.
Well, maybe...
It's just...
Is there like a code on it or something? I want to get into that safe.
You might want to go back into the light.
Pretty sure I'd be able to see it. Jesus fucking
It
Christ.
says it asks question about its rules and what you gotta do in the workplace. Yeah, I think it's mostly for like employers. Like it's not like a test workers have to take. It's a bunch of government like laws and shit that employers have to follow.
It's just a creepy kid's toy.
What is creepy about it?
It's
weird to find it discarded in a dark corner in the basement.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Even though that's probably what happens to most childhood toys.
Yeah. Should I ring the bells?
I guess you can.
And then demons come flying out of the wall. Come here. That illuminated nothing.
No. I don't know how to get into the safe. I don't remember.
God damn it. Have we been everywhere in the basement then?
I don't think we've been this way.
Okay. It's this shit. I think that's Mom's citizenship stuff. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The United States of America. I can't read the font this is written in.
I don't think it's super important.
It's from 1950. want to know where she's, like, from.
Finley says, I had to take it because the school made me do it. That seems really weird.
Huh.
I don't know why a school would make you take an OSHA test. Are you
So,
sure?
Mother's an immigrant. One of Dad's books, but something stuck to it? Dear Terrence. Fuck. God damn it. I just want to read it. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional Dea ex machinas. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that reflects their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier, Ph.D. Okay, so his dad's like a huge dick.
Yeah.
Real funny that it's like a JFK thing, and then there's a cold and emotionally distant father. Real funny how that works out.
Today on references no one but us will get.
Yeah. Another empty fucking binder, I guess. Why are there so many empty... What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Well, hello?
Continue.
Demons?
Continue.
No.
Proceed.
There's gonna be a zombie of a family's gonna come busting through.
What do you think this game is? You think it's just gonna become a survival horror halfway through?
That would be extremely funny if it did. Some clothes. Examine scrap. 14-karat gold heart pendant in 2 halves, customizable with up to 10 letters, names, dates, initials, anything you can dream up. Gift boxes imported. L+S.
Cute.
Adorable. You ever just hide all your gay shit in the basement so your parents can't find it?
Finley says, I got pizza for completing it, though. And then Corey says, I lost my arm and my shoulder to my cat. Or to just whip it off.
Yeah.
Would advise you go to the hospital.
Oh ho ho! Richard Greenbrier, Ph.D. Professor Laureate of English, University of Oregon, 1956. Head very deliberately cut out. Somebody's got daddy issues. But also, I mean, I guess if he's like, you know, a professor of English, you might expect him to give you some constructive criticism. But he doesn't have to be such like a dick about it.
It was kind of like harsh, but like I feel like you could tell maybe he was just trying to be constructive.
Yeah.
Frax is here. Hello, Frax.
Examine newspaper clipping. Monday, March 3rd, 1959. Massan's Pharmacy soda machine welcomes Boone County youngsters. The cheeks of... What?
You said soda machines, a soda fountain.
Okay. The cheeks of Goodfellow High School students were rosy today as each and every last one stepped up to the newly christened soda fountain at Oscar... is it Mason's or Masson's?
I don't know.
I'm going to say Mason's. It sounds more correct. At Oscar Mason's Pharmacy downtown, following many months of renovations, including a brand new dispenser to mix fizzy water with any number of flavored syrups, and a glass-topped ice cream case from which to scoop, scoop, scoop to the heart's delight, Mr. Mason, long a well-loved fixture of Main Street, looked overjoyed to welcome the throng of young people. The first sweet served up to the crowd was a chocolate sundae to Terry Greenbrier, age 8, nephew of Mr. Mason.
Corey says, check random images on TDD, and it's just a picture of them with their cat laying on their arm.
Amazing. it's just a fucking 3. It's just a 3-lean binder that I already picked up. I was like, oh, maybe that's got a code in it. I want to open the safe.
Well, maybe keep walking to places you haven't been before.
I'm trying, but I keep swiveling around at the speed of light whenever I move my mouse a fraction of an inch.
You're going just back the way you came.
I'm going down this way.
Here's the thing.
I see it.
You walking right past it.
What do you mean?
Just walked right past it.
What do you mean, the trunk?
There's a thing in the trunk.
Yeah, that's the locket thing that I already looked at.
Okay.
Payboy.
Jesus Christ.
Read letter. Read College Office of Admissions and Financial Aid. January 24th, 1995. Samantha Greenbrier, One Arbor Hill, Boone County, Oregon. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Weed College Summer Program from Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Weed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be rewarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Weed College. Sincerely, Julie Morris, Director of Admissions.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That's not a good answer. People don't just join the military and then disappear forever. Most of the time, I guess.
Depends on where you're going.
Yeah, but she's going to, like, a basic training, so she's basically going to boot camp.
Yeah, but also it's like... This is what that noise you heard was. But it's also like... You know, sometimes friends don't really get to see each other after they go to college. Mm-hmm. It's like if one of them's going to college and one of them's going to basic training.
That's
joining
true.
The military may become an issue.
Some of my shit. Some chairs. Just a lot of my shit.
You have to go back.
I didn't like that sound at all.
There's a light switch.
I'm getting to it, homie. The control on this is not good. Grab plaque. K is for kind. A is for amazing. I is for intelligent. T is for talented. L is for lighthearted. I is for important. N is for nice. Some of those were synonyms for each other. Like, wow, I'm so glad that whoever gave me one of those thinks that I'm both kind and nice. Oh man, one of my old sex ed worksheets. Why is the only schoolwork that we get in this game sex ed? Is that like all you learn in high school in this alternate timeline where they don't just have it be like a 2-week thing where they teach you jack shit and then are like, anyway, sign this abstinence card where they tell you if you have sex you're gonna die. And then reproductive system worksheet. Oh, okay, this is our version of the same thing that we read for Sam, where Sam was like, wrote some story about, like,
Tragic lovers.
Tragic lovers, like, dying as one of them, like, has her period. And then we
Just listed it.
listed it. Okay. So we did the actual assignment, which is to just take all the statements and put them in the right order, and then Sam wrote a tragic love affair.
Thing is that Sam wasn't like wrong. Sam got it all in the right order.
It said to write a story. And it's like, that's not a story, that's a paragraph from like a textbook. Science fair. Blue ribbon. Well, a brainiac. Holy shit. Just kicked the heater that's under your desk really hard.
It says like your own doing.
I never fucking said it wasn't.
Why do you keep looking at the ceiling?
Because I'm trying to look at this thing. And if I look slightly upwards, it's like, yes! Exactly what you wanted. Oh, God. Is there a way to turn the mouse sensitivity down? I feel like I already did it. Tried it once. But I'm gonna... It's already all the way down. Oh. God, I thought there was like a person sitting there for a second in the corner of my eye, and I was like, what the fuck?
Just come home, everyone's all spooky. We find one of our family members asleep on the couch in the basement.
And you're just like, okay, that was
like, hi.
anticlimactic. Yoinked. Is one of our family's dead bodies in here?
It's a pillow.
It looks like a bag.
It's a pillow.
It's got drawstrings.
A bag then, I don't know. You think a human could fit in there?
If you folded them up. I don't know where this game's going, alright? Pick up the binder. Throw the binder. Pick up what was under the binder. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad to not be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbrier.
Whatever.
Yes, Q. They spent Thanksgiving to get together by each other's parents. It was getting pretty serious. Can't fucking look at anything. What's that on the ground? Some potato chips?
Yes.
For sure. They got a chip mate on this motherfucker. I want to see when it expires. Doesn't tell you. Disgusting.
You just obliterated that chip.
I'm not gonna eat them. They might have been there for like 8 months.
Who knows?
I don't know when my family went missing. Hello?
Steppy.
Wheelie taking these stairs with gusto.
Programming is hard.
Yeah, but like if not in like Unity, you can change the walk speed real easy. And there's a dead body around the corner. Fuck! Turn in the direction I want you to go.
Or, conversely, it is the way out of the basement.
And there's a dead body. What the fuck?
I guess you need to find a key.
There's no key, and there's no code.
Who's got him?
Well, I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, you're looking for it!
I've been looking at everything.
Clearly not hard enough.
I'm gonna kill you with my hands.
Destroy you.
Coward. Hello. Hello.
What's that on the box?
What?
On the box?
Oh, what do you mean?
On the box.
What on the box?
On the box. Oh,
What?
it's a square of light. Never mind.
My God.
Well, it kind of looks like something.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could see you mistaking that for a thing. I was like looking at the other box and I was like, oh, fucking nothing?
No.
Enlightening. Glitch.
What about
Give
that?
me something. Examine drawing.
So much for everything. Huh?
Ah! She says S plus L. It's got a cute rat on it.
Cool.
Just my sister being
It's
gay.
different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Oh. Adorable.
See, aren't you glad we at least found that?
Yeah. Still can't get into that fucking safe though.
God.
Just tell me your secrets, house.
Is there something on that stack of things?
What stack of
The things that you were just fucking looking at.
What do you mean?
Turn around.
Over here?
Turn around.
What?
Turn around.
This whole game is just a series of stacks of things.
Look at this stack of things.
What? What about it?
I just wanted you to check it. You were far too angry about having to find something in a game that solely consists of finding things.
It's called being dramatic for comedy.
Sure, bitch.
I will kill you with my hands. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Jack says, I'm technically secret dating, I think. At least my mom doesn't know about it.
That is technically secret dating.
Yes.
Is
It's
there
at least
something
secret
behind it?
from one person.
These paintings.
No.
Fucking hell. Does the couch cushion here have secrets? No. Soup.
I can look up where to get it.
No.
Maybe go into a room that isn't this one.
Hold on. I feel like that big red box in the corner. Unexplored depths. Or maybe it is a completely barren wardrobe I will crouch down and see if there is anything below the wardrobe. Can I look upward, please? No. Okay, I get it. So, like, when I am just standing normally, you gotta have my head snap around like it's on, like, a fucking, like...
Take you down.
Forgot the name of it. Like a ball joint. But then when I'm zoomed in, I have to, like, send my mouse to Mexico to get it to move.
The exit just says, unprompted, no killing of the sibling unless it's my twin. Kill him all. You're like, oh, it is because we were saying we would destroy each other. I completely forgot that happened.
My God. You have the memory of a rat.
And you have the patience of a gopher.
Yeah, oh shit. Book. A course in practical pharmacy. Oh, Mason.
Even to the light, so you can see it.
I can see everything on it. There's nothing. There's no secret code.
Are you sure?
Yes. But fine, I'll look in the light if it'll get you off my ass. Is this bright enough for you?
I don't know. You're the one who has to look at it.
Can see it just fine. It's got nothing. It has no secrets.
You could try entering the date, 1943.
I guess so. But we've gotten lots of different dates.
Yeah, well, you might as well give it a shot if you don't find anything else.
Just throw that over there. Who gives a fuck? Ah! The City of Salem Department of Buildings. Salem, Oregon. That's spooky.
Yeah.
Emergency shutdown in the event of an earthquake. Locate the gas meter. And turn valve to off position.
The amount of time it takes to, like, make a game is really hammered home by the fact that they probably spent a not insignificant chunk of time, like, making these labels to slap on this.
Yeah. Caution. Do not store flammable liquids near water. Heat or vapors can explode and cause serious injury or death. Riveting. I require code. I require.
Is everything alright?
I require code.
Why don't you look in the box?
There's towels in the box.
Well, look at them.
I'm trying to, but my head keeps spinning round.
My
and
brain is spinning.
It is.
That would probably prevent you from looking at things.
My head is spinning round like a record player.
You spin me
right round, baby, right round, like a record player, right round, baby, right round. I said the wrong words. I read that fucking thing already. Don't remember what it was.
It was Sam's acceptance letter.
Yeah.
Into a college
I've
summer
already
program.
been through all this shit.
Have you gone back behind the page?
Yes, I did.
Have you looked in here?
Oh, this is one of Granddad's books. Joyce, A Complete Understanding, Richard Greenberg, PhD, University of Oregon Press. Is this a novel?
Doesn't look like one.
It doesn't look like a very exciting novel, but I don't know what a complete understanding of Joyce would be.
Maybe it's
Joyce
like
is a name.
Maybe Joyce is the title of a novel and it's like an analysis book of it or something.
That would make sense. He seems like a boring son of a bitch. Writing an entire novel about another novel no one's fucking heard of. Writing fan fiction.
Well, I said analysis, not fan fiction.
Nah, it's fan fiction. Anything throughout this fight? No. I already looked at the newspaper clipping.
Yes.
Hello? Stop staring at the ceiling, you dumb motherfucker. Look at things that I want you to look at. Hello? Anything in here? No. That is nothing. Nothing but pain. Give me your secrets. Give me. We thought I would be able to turn that on, to be honest.
Jacob says, I think I've known someone named Joyce.
I know Joyce Byers from Stranger Things.
That's it.
That's the only Joyce I know.
Maybe go into the room.
I mean, the room that I just spent like 20 minutes in the beginning of the stream walking around.
Yes.
There's nothing in here that hasn't already been seen. Unless the garbage suddenly has some
I can look it up.
things to give. It's fine. Sock.
So you keep complaining and then you're like, it's fine. But you
I
don't
want
stop.
to find it of my own volition. There, it's just written here somewhere.
Maybe. This is gonna be us searching for a
Are
safe.
those S's or 5s?
In what? You mean the word house?
No, in the doorways. Like all the other doorways have like those, except for these
Huh.
that have like S's or 5s.
It's probably an S for like sliding. Because
I'm
the other
going to
doors...
try 5s
Alright.
just to see.
Finley has to go. Goodbye.
Farewell, Finn.
I mean, I feel like because like the other ones were like showing which direction the thing opened. in.
This is true. Which is incorrect because we have discovered that they open. Fuck. They open in both directions.
Yes. Well, I think they say that because they have it swinging around. You could try 1963. It's the only one of the only dates there that has a year.
Yeah. God damn it. Hey!
I didn't even remember that.
What's in this spooky old safe?
Bottle.
oil of clove. Very cool. Morphine. Poison. Direction for use of silhouette. Remove transparent hood grasp while hoop and push wire into puce inner seal, turning if necessary. Pull out and discard wire, thrust needle through skin at least half its length, and inject solution by slowly squeezing the silhouette from the sealed
I
end.
didn't need a description of how to inject someone with morphine.
Yeah. I'm assuming these are also boxes of morphine.
Probably. So, the safe is full of drugs.
Hell yeah, let's get fucking tongue, boys.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, especially not morphine. Hydrogen peroxide or hydrogen peroxide. None of the drugs here seem like they'd be very fun.
I mean, our uncle was a pharmacist.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Not exactly a laver.
You don't know what he gets up to in his spare time. Aquafil. Just sodium and chloric acid. There's a syringe.
Just out and about. That seems a bit hazardous.
It's not out and about. It was literally in a locked safe.
Yeah, but it's like just loose in the safe. Like, why is it in a box?
Oscar Mason 1, Arbor Hill, Boone County. Returned to sender. Mary... Does that say Mary? Yeah, Mary Greenbrier. Green...
What?
Yeah, Greenbrier.
Yeah.
I thought it said Bone, and I was like, is this another person with a very similar last name?
Good luck reading that. Jack says, what's a morphine? It's a painkiller.
Yeah.
Like a
Dear
strong
sister.
painkiller.
I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered, one way or the other. I feel a prisoner on an island with no jailer, no human soul to commune, only my one mind examining itself endlessly, searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only bare forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment, however I can imagine. Some mothers sacrifice to prove my commitment, however I can imagine. Since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own kin. To be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar Mason. And it was returned to sender. So he was estranged from the rest of the family, but he was a stellar center of the community, probably as a way to, make up for sins of the past.
Yes.
Can I read this label, please? Biluron. Iron bile salts.
So is this killer of pain or killing with pain? It's a
Killer
pain.
of pain. Not to be used when symptoms of appendicitis, abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting are present except on competent medical advice.
Cool. So that's the thing.
Yes.
So like maybe remove all the bottles in case there's like a key or something in there.
I
For
did.
The door.
I mean, I picked up all of them and I couldn't see anything under.
Well, yeah, because you put them back.
Yeah, but I can still see where they were.
Oh, that's true. Or did you like get rid of all the? You like took out the bottle in the corner. You took out the bottles in the front and then put them back, and then the bottle and then, like the boxes in the back.
Right. Fair.
Frax has returned. They say they had to clean up some stuff. Well,
Come here.
We're just-
Morphine.
ripping apart. We're just wrecking this house.
Want to find my family.
Just come back.
There's nothing here.
Anyone comes back to this house, it's just like we've just trashed the place. Frax says, "What's go down so far? We got into the safe, which just contains a bunch of drugs and an ominous letter."
Yes. Not really ominous so much as just like him pleading for his sister's forgiveness, and it was returned to the sender, so obviously
She never even read it.
she never even read it. Alright, well I guess we can start heading back, but we need to find a key somewhere.
Yes.
Why are there so many newspapers?
It's just, everyone needs a hobby.
What hobby?
Collecting newspapers.
I can't even remember this shit.
It was the pharmacy was sold.
Yeah. He sold his pharmacy for like $1
Yes.
to his assistant.
Yes.
For unknown reasons. Boosh.
Boosh.
Skaboosh.
Skaboosh. I don't know where the key is. I don't know how to get out of
Felt like the basement was much bigger than this.
here. Yep.
It was like a room that was like a weird dungeon looking place.
I do not remember that.
No, it wasn't like a dungeon. It was like
Are you talking about the first room you come in that was clearly like Sam and Lonnie's hangout spot? Because it's just
Yeah.
down that hallway.
and well, down that hallway is a staircase.
Yes, and then when you turn the other direction from the staircase, you find that room.
Oh, okay. I wish to find the key. Bah! You reveal nothing to me. Ashtray. I have done nothing but what this game has asked of me. And this is fucking hell. It's like the thunder's so infrequently that I forget about it. So then every time there's a big crash of it, It scares the fuck out of me. Where is this room?
Oh, I thought it was here. Was this open before?
I'm just backtracking, so I'm assuming.
Gonna inch up the stairs.
So in 50 years when we reach the top of the staircase. Oh wait, the staircase is down from the room we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we got 2 basements. Because that's not a sketchy thing for a person
I mean, it's a big
to
house.
have. Big enough to need 2 basements.
Well, we have them all pretty well filled up, don't we?
Fair enough.
I don't know how to get out of the basement.
What do you mean?
It's the key to open the door so you can leave.
I mean, we can leave.
You just wouldn't be able to progress in the game, yes.
Yeah. Exactly what is happening?
You've ruined it.
Hello?
You tried to leave and now you ruined it.
I was just existing. Let's just try again. What the fuck? Help! What is going on?
What you threw. Do you want me to look up how to get out of the basement?
Yes. I've already read all this shit correct.
I think so.
Sonic Youth. There's old pizza. The fuck is that? Potato chip. This is Sam's room, correct. Oh no, the hallway. What the fuck? Okay, it looked like that door just like opened and closed, and I was like, what the fuck? Where are we actually?
Oh, you know what? I think this is how you get out of the basement. Yeah, we've never been here before.
What do you mean we've never been here before?
Does this look familiar to you, bitch?
No, but like, I thought this was just the way that we came out. Why did we not go this way?
I know there are 2 entrances to the basement. And 2 exits.
Client's name, Jan Greenbrier. Stylist, Sherry. Shampoo, set, color, perm, manicure. $119.
Expensive.
Yes.
Turn on some of the lights. Turn on some. There's a light switch on the wall.
Give me a second.
It's on the other side.
I'm gonna hit this lamp. Offer of promotion from the Tacoma County Forestry Service. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forestry Service. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building, located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. And that was in February. El Español. Does that just mean the Spanish?
The Spanish.
The Spanish.
Flex has gotta leave again.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Oh man. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of her cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? And then there's...
No.
No. Taking up the entire bag with a knife, rain, and death, and gravestones. So her mom's a little bit of a...
Asshole.
Yeah.
And Lonnie doesn't get along with her mom either.
Yeah.
There's something underneath the folder.
Oh, fuck you, right. Examine scrap. Thursday, program code is on page 76, Inside Edition. Investigation team visits camp whose specialists help adolescents overcome deviant behavior and homosexuality. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody, probably mom, is looking up documentaries on conversion therapy.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Man. Okay. And so there's some sticky notes that say, call Daniel back. And Daniel says he's coming over to get his game back. So they obviously want her to date Daniel, but she is a big gay.
Doesn't really like Daniel that much.
She thinks he's a little sketchy. Da-na-na-na.
So the sketchy neighborhood boy is coming over from...
Definitely kidnapped her. Froth, music and culture. It's probably not how it happened. I mean, there was a letter on the door basically saying, like, don't come looking for me.
Which is...
Essentially.
We completely disregarded that and immediately went looking for it.
And, like, you know, say I'm sorry to Mom and Dad or whatever. So it's probably like she ran away with Lonnie. Because they were like, we're going to send you to conversion therapy. And she was like, fuck you. Tincture. Pog keeps these teenagers of the year. Guided by Voices Medicine. Okay. I'm still so confused about the layout.
I don't know.
This house.
So am I. Just turn on the lights, please, for the love of God. Secret wall door.
Yeah, like what the fuck? So, over here, there's a sign that says, Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love, and it says, unlock from the inside. Oh, I know where we are. were on the other side of the house. So we entered the basement from another sketchy wall panel from Sam's room, and then despite going into the same room, we somehow left
Go,
from a... I'm just so confused.
go walk to the rest of the house.
I know we came in from this way.
We came in from that way. I just don't think we opened this way.
What the fuck? It was already open. So I guess we just decided to go elsewhere.
I guess. Or it wasn't open until we did something else.
Yeah, maybe. Anybody saying anything in the chat?
Jared says, why does a psycho-Christian mom sound familiar?
Oh no.
It's a mystery. Jared says, also conversion therapy is known to only do harm, so that person's mom is literally the worst.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. Stub. National tickets. Kink 102. That's a whack name. Kink 102 FM presents Earth, Wind, and Fire, Civic Auditorium, Thursday, February 23rd, 1995, 8 p.m. No cameras. $28, man. Fucking cheap-ass concert ticket. Inflation's a bitch.
I like how we just stick it back in the grate.
Yeah.
So this was part of the game that I did not get to see when I played it in class.
You were right about that map having the S's meaning sliding door.
That's what I figured. Because the other ones like had like weird arcs to show that they like swung. And...
Yeah. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Xmas. Miss you. Hotel. P.S. Treasure it always.
I guess that's the skull on the bookcase.
Yeah. 'Cause that's just the books. Nothing else in here.
Doesn't look like it.
Hello? Why'd you just zoom in?
I don't know, zoom out. Cool.
Dining room.
Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
I'm working on it.
You were just about to go start trying to see things. This is a big ass dining room.
It is. Fuck. Who has that many people? Grab Mom's purse. Put back without examining, apparently. Grab Mom's purse. Can't open it, though. So I'm gonna throw it on the ground so I can look at what's under it. Examine pamphlet, Manual for Forestry, Research and Education, Revision 6. TAC, Lamont County Forestry Service. Agriculture. Take care of our forests. It's very uncharacterly shittily printed, which works. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Witch. Oh, I remember, wasn't there like some weird thing with the witch?
Yeah, I was concerned that we hadn't gotten to
friends?
the parents room yet, because we were like, we don't know jack shit about the mom, but she has her buddy witch.
Yeah. We also have been in their room.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you said we didn't know anything about the mom, so I was afraid that we actually hadn't been.
Oh, no, I just forgot. Yeah, there was that like guy who like her friend was like, ooh, rich, which is
Hot new coworker.
which is a really like not okay thing to say to your married friend. Like it, like you're both married, and I guess you can be like, yeah, he's cute or whatever, but you were like, wink, wink. The fuck? Why is there more house through the windows?
What?
There's more house.
Oh, it's the greenhouse.
Okay, I was like, I looked out the windows and saw like a lamp, and I was like, why? Why are there windows to another part of the house?
Jarek says, why does it sound like you're starting a motor every time you open the door?
Because kicking against the patriarchy, girl justice now, the great good fellow riot of 95.
Revolution.
No female is gonna tell me yag. This one's for you, gross man. She's tougher than a wild Mustang. Amazing.
It's one of the
What is it?
zines.
I think we've already read it.
Yeah. There were a bunch of them in the basement.
These are their, like, personas.
Yes.
Captain A is probably Sam because of her pilot story.
I think they're both from the pirate story. Are they?
Well, the other one's called Rev 1 Lucian Girl, and I feel like that wouldn't fit in a pirate novel very well.
Yeah. Folder. Very 90s looking folder.
It's an extremely 90s folder. Examine slip. We just like knocked over a cup partially. It's like at not a 45-degree angle here. Disciplinary referral. Samantha Greenbrier from April. Some teacher's name I can't read. Grade 11. Description of behavior incident. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Disciplinary action taking. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. Shit, she got suspended for 4 days for passing out the zines that she and Lonnie made.
Damn, that seems excessive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's in those zines, but it seems excessive.
Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Okay, so they apparently found out about her and Lonnie.
Or we just found out about... Because they said that in earlier notes they kind of implied that they thought Lonnie was a bad influence on Sam. So they might not know.
They might not know that they're dating, but they just, like, you're not allowed to, like, conspire with her where we can't see you. Because I was gonna say, if they found out about their relationship, they took it better than I thought they would. They just grounded her for a while.
Yeah. And we're like,
and won't even, like, you can never see her again.
Interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess.
Oh, they did.
They saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something, but they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Okay, so they did find out, and the reason they took it not as bad as you think, because, like, you're not allowed to have the door closed with your girlfriend in the room. It's, like, weird, but, like, it's not that uncommon for parents to be like, no!
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, that doesn't come off as, like, excessively, like, homophobic.
It doesn't come off as homophobic. That's just, like, a normal parent behavior of
just,
being, like
maybe a bit overbearing, but, like, not even, like, that overbearing.
Just, like, we don't want you two having some shenanigans, so keep your bedroom door open. It's, like, kind of like a trope, but, like, not exactly, like, toxic behavior, you know? This is another postcode we sent.
Don't, like, hear about people doing it that often, but,
yeah, in real life.
Yeah, but it's, like, but it's because they're just, like, it's just a phase, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. Fuck. The Vatican is... Oh, my God. Let me read it. Let me read it.
Stop moving your mouth!
Turn it the correct way, you dumb motherfucker. Okay. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't be gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. God. No butts in heaven.
Coach says, now that I'm listening, I relate to this girl a lot with me and my GF.
Man. Yeah, so the reason that they took it fairly well, despite also being, like, conversion therapy, is that they just straight up didn't believe her. So maybe the conversion therapy thing's from, like, later, when, like, she's not, when she's, like, it's not
or
a
they're
phase.
thinking it'll help her, like, get over her phase.
Yeah.
Technically, it seemed like it was it's hard to know if it was, like, because there's, like, a difference between, like, conversion therapy and, like, weird conversion camps. In some degree, because conversion therapy is just, like, horrifying and brutal, and then sometimes conversion camps are, like, a summer camp where they put a bunch of gay people together and pretend that'll make them straight.
Well, see, the thing is that not all conversion therapy is, like, electroshock therapy. Like, a lot of times it's just putting you, like, it's like an actual therapist.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just a really toxic and harmful mentality that they're trying to, like, brainwash kids to have. And so, obviously, that rhetoric also happens at camps. But it's not, like, as bad as, like, torture, obviously. But it's still... not good.
I mean, obviously the mentality of it is awful, but it's just like, if it's like one of those like weird summer camps where like if we put a bunch of lesbians in kayaks together, they will definitely become straight and won't just start
fucking each other
in the cabins or anything. Like it's like almost like some of them though like almost kind of like pathetic and how, like, ridiculous they are. But some of them are horrifying, so you really don't know which one's which.
This is true. Grab Button. The Gits. It's a great band name, honestly. Big Mood. That's what we should have called our channel instead. It's the fucking idiots.
It's not really that far off of what we did college.
You're right. More empty cabinets. I didn't miss having to open every drawer of the cabinets, despite knowing in my heart that they're probably empty.
I'm still baffled at these subtitles.
They're so slow.
Like, a part of it, I don't know if it's like a programming error, like our walking speed probably is, or if it's just like they want to make sure people have time to read them.
Yeah.
Although you can, like, pull up all the journal entries as, like, text.
That's true.
Afterwards, so.
First off, congratulations! Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. See, like... It's one thing to be like, hey, your coworker's cute, but to be like, ooh, you had an outing with the cute coworker when she's married. It's like, if that's what you thought the scenario was, why wouldn't you be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't cheat on your husband?
Yeah, and it would, like, constantly be talking about how hot he would make sense if, like, the friend was Signal, and she was kind of like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, set me up with your coworker. But, like, that's obviously not what's happening.
Yeah. This is, like, terrible. What a blast, but you sound like you, reading a lot into an innocent night out. You sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out, when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon, Heart Carol. Okay, so our mom also thinks that her coworker kind of likes her.
She doesn't
And she
seem,
also...
and is still agreeing to, like, go out on something that sounds kind of like a date with him.
And is also kind of convinced herself that he and his girlfriend are clearly not serious. Which, I mean, I guess if you think he has a crush on you, then...
It's a logical conclusion.
But it also doesn't mean that the relationship's not serious. It could also mean that he's just a shithead.
Yeah. I mean, he must not take the relationship very serious.
Grab uncrumpled manuscript. The Accidental Warrior. Don't give up on this, honey, by Terrace L. Greenbrier. He threw away his entire novel.
It's a short novel.
It is a short novel. I mean, I guess the pages are pretty big. Text could be small.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just part of the manuscript.
Da-na-na. I'm like fairly, so I want to make sure that we didn't like miss anything. And there's no way out into the greenhouse from here. Can I walk, please? That would be nice.
Jack says, I feel like the thing my mom would hate most about my relationship is that I met them on Discord. Why does your mom have a strange vendetta against
I mean,
Discord?
I guess that's better than being like... then I guess it's not homophobic, since both of you are non-binary. Queerphobic, question mark.
I don't even know what the word for it is.
A dick. But I guess it's good that, you know, she's not, like, judgmental because you're in a queer relationship, but, you know, the Discord thing is still really weird.
I mean, I get, like, you know, some level of caution when, like, you meet someone on the internet because they could be, like, catfishing you. But...
And it's also, like, you know...
But, like, as long as you take your proper cautions, it's not like it's... the world's
Most
gonna end.
people on the internet are actually who they say they are.
You just never know which one's which. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But, like...
This
You don't gotta, like, freak out about it. I think so.
Yes.
Is that the dining room?
No, that's like the weird closet that we went in.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I am very hungry.
Oh, we should have ate lunch before we did. Another dining room. I guess.
No, this is a kitchen.
Oh, it's a kitchen and dining room.
It's got a table in it. That's not necessarily the same thing. I'm not gonna turn off the lights.
Just look at something, please.
Sam's schedule, working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Read invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermack, Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995 at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Very specific.
Sunset Lutheran Church, Seaside, Oregon. Magnet. Pizza. Open this really tall fridge.
Really gross looking fridge.
It is, isn't it? Looks real dingy. Use by 6/5/95. Isn't it like August right now? Or is it June?
I think it's June 11th,
June 11th.
if I remember correctly.
So this is some expired milk.
But not like
But not like big
that
expired. Like just like a couple, like a week expired.
it's good to know.
Do I need to sort through everything in the fridge?
Probably not.
There's more milk. Why do they have so much milk? Best before. And it's unopened. So I don't know what the expiration date is.
Could have bought it yesterday for all we know.
Haha.
Maybe they're just lazy and haven't cleaned out the expired milk.
Maybe. American sandwich slices. I'm not gonna inspect their relish. It's just some spinach, fish sticks. Big ass tub of cookie caramel ice cream that looks real good, actually.
Because my mom is someone who doesn't like my Discord ones, but it's gotten better because she knows that I have come back. That I have the comeback of I've known most of them for 2 years. I mean, again, you gotta be careful, especially if you're gonna like meet someone in person for the first time.
Like, if you're just chatting online,
it's probably not important.
this probably doesn't really matter. Clock is not working on the microwave. It is blinking very slowly.
Yeah, because it
There's
seems
a
like
hand in the microwave now.
because it seems like transphobia would be the word used even for non-binary / gender non-conforming people.
Well,
Perhaps.
I meant, you know, like, obviously transphobic would work for non-binary people, too, unless you specifically, as a non-binary person, don't want to identify as trans, but it does fall under the trans umbrella. But, like, I meant more, like, you know, like we were talking specifically about the relationship, which is with another non-binary person.
I don't know what the word for that. I don't know what you call that. Like, it's not a straight relationship. It's not a gay one either.
I mean, wouldn't it technically be gay since it's the same? I mean, well,
It's two people of the same. If you identify as the exact same type of non-binary.
that's
'Cause
true.
it's
And
like a
also,
large
like,
umbrella.
Jack is, like, identifies as genderqueer, which I believe is under the non-binary umbrella.
So I
But they're
guess
not the same term. So, this is a barren kitchen, and some of it has been torn apart.
Oh.
Kind of like how our parents' bedroom was really disheveled.
Yeah.
Who came in and murdered our family?
Of course, when you're non-binary, it's always gay. I don't think it is, though. Like,
It's always a queer relationship. Like, you can't be straight.
I mean, I guess some people do use gay as kind of like a blanket term for queer.
That's
But-
true. This is just a bunch of shit. I'm not looking at every cereal box.
You don't want to
If
be
it-
thorough.
If it comes to me, if we really get that desperate later on trying to find the solution.
Have you turned on the lights? Jack says, well, in my case, it's a pan relationship. Guess that works.
Yeah, it's a queer relationship, regardless of the exact terminology.
What do you call someone who's, like, non-binary, but is exclusively attracted to one gender? Like, if you're non-binary and you're, like, only attracted to, like, dudes, for example, like, what would you call that?
I think there are certain terms for it, like...
Because you can't call it straight, but it's not exactly, like, gay either.
There's, like, there's a non-binary artist that I follow that I'm pretty sure is exclusively attracted to women, and they call themselves sapphic.
Oh.
I don't know what the term would be for dude, though.
Chris says, I say gay even when dating a gender fluid as a non-binary. That's fair. Some people do. There's this thing about, like, non-binaries. It's such a, like, a broad, nebulous term that, like, everyone kind of, like, identifies slightly differently. Like, some people identify as, like, a lesbian even when they're non-binary because they just feel like that fits them better.
Yeah.
So that's another thing, is that you might just identify as, like, being gay, even if you, like, is specifically attracted to one gender.
Labels are for your own use, and it doesn't fucking matter what anyone else defines them
It's not
as.
important, I was just curious.
That's true. Congratulations on your new position. Bruce Pendleton, Head of Personnel, State Forestry Service. Dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier, having received your formal acceptance letter, I'd like to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest, and very much look forward to welcoming you to your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. Signed, Bruce Pendleton.
Curses. I just say non-binary lesbian.
Fair.
That's fair.
Spooky. Okay, yeah. So it is June. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. Can't make it. Rick's wedding. Can't make it. Send. Lee gifts? I don't know. And then Saturday through Wednesday is their anniversary trip. And it's like the 12th, I think, isn't it?
Oh, the 11th.
The 11th or the 12th. So they should be home from their trip. And then it says charity junk pickup. Word I cannot read for the fucking life of me. Noon. Dentist, Sam. 5:30.
Is it the 11th?
I think so. You can Google it, I guess. Forest Loop Trail Hike Event, which is a 3-day long thing. Church potluck, scalloped potatoes. Something elementary public areas cleanup.
Oh, it's June 7th.
On June 7th. Okay, so they're on their anniversary trip.
So that's why they're not here.
So they're not here because they're on their anniversary trip.
They're not murdered.
They're not murdered.
Not dead.
They're not dead.
Not missing. They're just
They're just on their trip and they're going to come home later today.
They're just on vacation.
They're just on vacation.
Either today or tomorrow, depending on how they marked it on their calendar.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
that's
it's
why
like
the milk is
weird.
expired. It expired yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Or the day before. I think it was June 5th.
Yeah.
Expired while they were on the trip. And so I guess Sam just kind of ran away while they were gone. Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. But they went to the the bad part of the woods, and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scarred?" So this is really good handwriting for someone who's spelling so badly. So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" They laughed, and said, and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part there was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on a ocean. Samantha Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, "Aye, aye, captain." And they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Amazing. Cute. So this is the best part.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it. And then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay.
Aww.
For some reason, I almost believed him.
So, creepy weirdo Daniel is actually not that.
Yeah, he just misses his friend.
Yeah.
That's it. Wholesome. Surprisingly. This is a lot. It feels very anticlimactic that my parents are just on a trip. I really expected it to be something more sinister than that.
Nope. They're just on vacation. Still don't know what happened to Sam, though.
I'm just assuming she ran away. Perhaps. Or Daniel was just deceiving her and now she's dead somewhere.
So actually, the best part is this conversation is technically kind of related to the game. For what I know, it's about the lesbian love story.
Yes.
That is certainly an element, at least. A major element. It does seem to be the biggest plot thread so far.
Yeah. The Booth Bay Cookbook. Cooking low fat for the whole family.
Chloe says pirate ship, and then there's pirate ship.
Pies quick and easy. Mother's best desserts. Collected fish dishes.
Did you read everything on the table?
I believe I read everything that I could. Pastries.
It looked like there was a piece of paper that you hadn't read in that pile of paper, but...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
I can't remember.
It all has that look of it's like an asset that was just placed there, you know?
Maybe. You haven't checked part of it, though.
I literally scrolled over the whole thing.
You just keep not scrolling over that bottom corner, bitch.
I just did.
There you go. Okay.
Oh my god.
Gorgeous, it's poet ship.
Grab book. Another unknown dimension literature discovery. The Accidental Savior, Terence L. Greenbrier. I like the cover of this a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a lot more funky. November 21st, in 1963, John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? So did he get it published with, like, a different looks like he got it published with, like, a different publishing firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think we should call it after we're done with this room?
Probably.
Got some major revelations.
Yeah.
For instance, our parents are probably fine.
Yeah.
They just didn't know when we'd be coming back, so they were on vacation.
Bratmobile. Some special. Okay, well, when we upload this to YouTube, it ain't getting monetized. Because Bratmobile's a real band. Isn't this the song that's in the trailer?
I think so. Poet ship. Thought we were gonna call it after we were done with the kitchen.
I thought this would be a pantry.
Or we can just call it here if you want.
Yeah. Oh, now I want to read.
Alright, do it.
Okay.
I guess that's the book.
The Accidental Pariah. A message from our future saved the president's the president once, but within 24 hours there will be another attempt, and the lines of communication are down. Read pages. March 28th, 1995. Unknown Dimension Literature. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Well, we're not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins.
Alright.
In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, type of out-there mass-market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Beach, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America once, but John Russell, a mild-mannered insurgents agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work, since your original publisher Mercury Books folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. Koskinsky publisher, Unknown Dimension Literature. Okay, so from what I can remember, these books were from he made them in the 70s, I think.
Or the 80s.
70s or the 80s.
They flopped.
They flopped and his publisher folded, and now these guys who were kind of weird, obscure publishers that like weird shit, earlier this year, asked if he wanted to reprint his two books, and
he was
did.
writing he wanted to write a third one, but his publisher wouldn't take it because the other two hadn't sold very well.
Yeah.
So his contract with them ended, and then apparently they folded, which means that which means he has the rights to get them republished with like
Yeah.
a weird niche publishing firm. But he gets a struggling author father gets a second shot at publication.
Yeah. And sometimes you just need to find like, somebody
right
like
audience.
the right audience. Like it seems like they already have plenty of people that like weird shit.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day,
That's
and then
fucking
you deploy
sketchy
from
as hell.
there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country. The other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Man. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on our way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good.
Okay, so that pizza box is recent,
Okay.
and that's why the kitchen was a mess.
Yeah, okay.
Being renovated. No one came in to raid our house and stash a dead body in our oven.
Yeah.
Still a ludicrous amount of newspapers.
Just a bunch of shit in the recycling.
Check the date on the milk that's in the recycling.
There is no date.
Yeah.
They just put a full gallon of milk in there, I guess. This is the trash. Grab name tag. Sam, Crown Burger. Ask me about clown combos. I hate that it's called Crown Burger, not Clown Burger. But then everything about the branding says clown.
So it looks like Sam quit her job.
Yeah. Weed crumpled note. That could go in the recycling. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Oh yeah, she left yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Because today's the 7th, and it's like early in the 7th. Like it's
Yeah.
like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
So she just left yesterday. My parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to a usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show 'em. Lonnie, you're gross. Never change.
Put that in the recycling. No, you can't.
You can't. I mean, the parents' bedroom was kind of messy when we got there.
Did they just go and wreck their parents' bedroom out of spite?
Perhaps so.
Jack says, maybe I'm in the pantry, if anyone gets that joke. And then Corey says, pantry. I get it because I used to use it. And then Jack says, don't put the body in the oven. Everyone knows you have to boil them in acid to get rid of the smell. That's common knowledge, right? I am disturbed.
Oh, man. That reminds me, I don't think we've been in the attic yet.
You can't get into the attic.
Can't get into the attic yet?
No.
Okay, cool beans. Well,
so you want to call it here?
I think we probably should. We've had some revelations. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end. We've been through most of the house.
Our parents are just on vacation. They weren't
just on vacation.
Kidnapped, murdered. They just went on vacation for their anniversary.
And Lonnie...
And they'll be back later today.
Yeah. And Lonnie and Sam started dating, and our parents found out and were not happy. And Lonnie shipped out
very recently
after apparently spending several days chilling in this empty house and presumably trashing the place with soda and pizza and potato chips and building pillow floats in the sitting room. So that's cool. We'll probably finish this up pretty soon, though I'm not sure how much is actually left. But I feel like we're getting pretty close.
Down to the wire.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us for this 2-hour-long stream. I just, I like this game. It's interesting.
It's a good game.
Yeah, so thank you for coming. We will see you in the next installment of Gay Vibes the Game. So bye Cora, bye Jack.
I think they're the only ones here. Bye Frex. They left already.
Okay.
Bye anyone else who's watching.
Yeah, see ya.